It's defining an area of at least, I would say, 700 to 800 meters in length that is highly mineralized. So now we've been drilling 50 meters centers, and so on the next program we're going to probably do a bit more definition drilling and try to expand the size. So to the north, we expanded by 150 meters, but we're trying to connect the northern end of Jagger with the southern end of RCZ. So if we're successful in doing that, then and that would prove that this is a one complete system.
Welcome to those tuning in to the Assay TV, where we're in beautiful Cape Town, and I'm joined by Edward Gosselin, CEO of Kobo Resources. Welcome. Thank
you very much. Thank you for having me.
So you're quite new to the Assay in terms of the interviews. Can you give us a brief introduction to the company?
Yes. Well, the company was created way back in the fall of 2015. We were private from then to March of 2023. We became public through an RTO process, and then we've been raising money, obviously, since inception, but a major raise during the RTO process and then a major raise last summer. The company is focused on gold exploration in Côte d'Ivoire. Our main assets are there. So that's where we're focused for the time being, but we're looking at to expand regionally speaking in the area.
Excellent. So let's look at your flagship projects, particularly the Kossou Gold Project. You had some pretty impressive diamond drilling intercepts recently. Can you talk us through some of the highlights?
Definitely. We have actually three areas that we're focused on. The RCZ, the road cut zone that we call, which was the original discovery way back in 2016. And then you have the Jagger Zone and the KIR zone. The Jagger Zone, we've pretty much completed the drill program that we wanted to do there for the time being. And now we're about to wrap up on the RCZ in a week or two. So we'll have completed approximately 21,000 meters of drilling to date. The results are pretty good at Jagger and at RCZ. Each area of anomaly is between 1.2 to 1.8 kilometers in length. So we've been able to identify very high grades in the area. Structurally speaking, they're a bit different from one another, but we're trying to connect those two zones together and if we're successful in doing that, then we will have a 3+ kilometer length in terms of anomaly that we can further drill.
Excellent. And you just mentioned, drilling at the Jagger Zone is complete. You actually extended it 150 meters to the north, and then you also extended it by 250 meters to the south. What kind of picture is that painting for the project?
Well, it's defining an area of at least, I would say, 700 to 800 meters in length that is highly mineralized. So now we've been drilling 50 meters centers, and so on the next program we're going to probably do a bit more definition drilling and try to expand the size. So to the north, we expanded by 150 meters, but we're trying to connect the northern end of Jagger with the southern end of RCZ. So if we're successful in doing that, then and that would prove that this is a one complete system altogether.
Excellent. Looking at the broader picture, you mentioned Côte d'Ivoire. The last decade, the country's opened up a lot to foreign investment, especially with the change in mining code. Can you talk to us about what it's like to operate there?
Definitely. I mean, it was a great decision by the government to open up the code to allow foreign investment. And it allowed them to try to catch up to the neighboring countries in terms of gold production. And I think that that decade has proved that their decision was right. They went from basically 22 tons of gold production to close to 60 tons in 10 years. And I think that by early 27, there should be 10 producing gold mines in the country from 4 or 5 initially. So that's fantastic. In terms of operations in Côte d'Ivoire, it's pretty good. A lot of drilling companies are there. The local talent in terms of geologists and technicians is also there. So there's a good pool of talent. There's a good pool of labor force that is available to us. So, and it's a great environment to work in terms of permitting, etc. So we feel fantastic and blessed that we're there.
Excellent. And you did briefly mention about the financing at the start, but how well financed are we for 2025?
We're pretty well financed. I mean, we're just off the back end of a $7.5 million raise in July of last year. And then we're finishing up the drill program right now. We still got quite a bit of money left in the bank. Once we're done with the drill program, we're going to assess where we are. We're planning probably to do another 20 to 25,000 meters this year. So we're probably going to be raising money later on in the year in order to complete that program. But we've got another license in the east of the country, which is the Kobe license. That's 300 square kilometers. And we're looking to add more land package as we progress during the year. So,
excellent. Big year ahead.
Yes, definitely.
Excellent. And in terms of financing, how are we looking for 2025?
In terms of 25, we're looking good. We still have a lot of money in the bank because we raised $7.5 million last summer in July. During that raise, we brought in a new partner, which is Mota and Jill, through their mining investment arm called Kossou Global Mining. So they took a 9.9% stake in our company. We're fortunate to have that partner with us because it definitely differentiates us from other typical juniors. They are a large EPC company, so engineering, procurement, construction, one among the top 15 in Europe, but they have a 70-year presence in Africa. They are a mine operator in 10 mines in Africa. And so they bring a lot of experience, knowledge in terms of engineering, capital possibilities. So we're very happy to have these guys on board. And it gives us optionality as far as the future is concerned. So money is still in the bank. We're going to be doing some more drilling this year, and we're probably going to be raising more cash as we progress. We want to expand the Kossou project. We want to expand the other license in the east, the Kobe license, which is 300 plus square kilometers. And we've got a couple of other projects working on the fire that we want to expand on. So we want to become a regional player in West Africa. And I think with that partner and a couple of other people, we're going to be successful on that endeavor.
Certainly sounds like you're on the way there.
Yes, we are.
So big year ahead. I'm glad we managed to catch you for this interview.
Thank you very much.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.